Nah, that's wild though. Okay. I remember when I said she was bad at the beginning. I can't even see her face. But the body. Welcome back to another loyalty test. Well, welcome back to another video. And we're gonna be watching. Is the distance making her cheat? Would hope not. But we're gonna find out. If y'all like the video, like, comment, and tell me what's up. Subscribe. Let's hop right into it.
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We're here.
Today we put together and set up yet another loyalty test.
How you doing? Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
Of course it's him.
Welcome to the crib.
Of course he's
We're
a...
testing
Oh.
Giselle's loyalty. Her boyfriends who preferred not using his real name wanted to see if he could trust her. We'll just call him Dre.
So why is it that you want to put Giselle to the test?
Oh.
We had a lot of distance become between us recently because she moved.
Okay.
And she just been real sneaky, like.
Kinda
I
bad,
don't
though.
call her sneaky because I don't know, she doing something.
How far away did she move?
Apple Valley.
Apple Valley. Oh, dang. So it's like what, an hour?
Hour and a half.
More.
It's like 30 minutes from Bakersfield, so it's a
Yeah.
little mission.
Giselle
That's not that
recently moved
bad.
Dre. However, due to some personal issues concerning
Why
family,
she moved?
moved away. She didn't move that far, but it was still far enough to create some issues in her relationship.
Any plans on moving out there? Her moving back, or?
No, we've had talks about moving in together, getting a spot together, maybe Vegas, Arizona, something that's more attainable for us to maybe get a house or something like
Right.
that. Look more in the future goals.
But you're having doubts now that she might be doing something because you guys.
Not more than doubts, it's more if I'm going to take this full on investment, I gotta know
Right.
what I'm getting myself into.
Right.
So this is more of a clarity thing for myself.
Right.
Like the stories don't be matched up all the time.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to chase it because I got my own going on.
Right. You're trying to focus on your grind. and
Exactly.
everything. You think it's the distance, or you think she's doing something?
The distance, makes opportunity. She could be doing something. She's a nice looking woman, so it's always opportunity that you could be doing something.
Dre managed to convince
So he
Giselle
doesn't
that
got like
he would
actual
drive to his
proof.
house and then he would bring her here
Like,
so
is
that
she
could meet
acting
one of his friends that
weird?
could
Like, is
potentially
he...
help her with her music.
And you said she was into
Like,
music.
what's
She
up?
wants to do music.
Yeah, she
all
want
that
to do
stuff.
music. California dream, want to come out here and do
Yeah.
music, be a star, Hollywood.
You gonna produce
How long is this
it?
video?
She's strong-minded,
32.
so I think she will hold her will, but
Yeah.
never know when it comes to trying to be famous in LA.
She's gonna be at his house in about like 30 minutes, so we're gonna send him on his way. Remember, when you're coming back, he's your boy.
he's my
You don't
boy.
know him. You have no association with him. Okay.
Played football together. That was our college. Now we're gonna go from that.
There we go.
And with that, Dre begins to make his way back home.
She gon' fold. Bro, 2 hours away? Yeah. You dating 2 hours away and you live in the same state?
I can't get down with that. He didn't mention it, but I guarantee their communication is probably messed up.
If you don't want to be with someone,
Yeah,
don't
he
be
ain't
with
mentioned
someone.
it.
I
That's
tell
what I
you
was
all the time,
saying.
There's no reason to, hurt someone.
Will Giselle remain loyal to her boyfriend and pass her test? Or will she agree to go on a date with another guy?
Alrighty, guys, here we go. Moment of truth. Moment of truth.
Dre was already driving back with this girl. Hopefully they were staying safe, not getting into any accidents. But did you know that if you got into a serious accident, you were into reserve? They got a victim, another victim named Morgan & Morgan or injured. You can start free of America's law. WW after gave Daylon a call.
There we go.
My boy, what's the deal?
Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
I bet. I'm gonna let y'all in, fool.
And with that, Giselle's loyalty test had officially begun.
Oh, there they are.
My boy.
Wait, I wouldn't. Nah, that's wild though. Okay. I remember when I said she was bad at the beginning. I can't even see her face.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you, man.
But
Welcome to
the
crib.
body.
Switched it up a little bit.
Ish.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was time for an upgrade.
So far, it looks good. She doesn't look like she's suspecting a thing.
Dre successfully brings Giselle over and pretends to start catching up with Daylon.
He
tells
cheesing though.
Giselle that supposedly they played football together and go way back. So far back that Daylon's gonna let him throw a party at his house.
I know you said something about throwing a party.
Yeah, so my mom's having like a big 60 bag.
Okay. Let me show you the backyard real quick.
Okay. I don't think she's suspecting anything.
Get off
I think
me.
We're good. I think we're on this is solid.
There were
somebody-
actually two reasons how Dre was able to get his girlfriend.
He said get off
Number
me?
one was of course the music thing. Supposedly Daylon had a friend that could potentially help Giselle out with her music. And since they were already going to be at Daylon's house, the second reason was for Dre to talk to Daylon about supposedly throwing a party in his backyard.
And this can be where your people, chill, have fun at, and you can put the tables over there. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause you already got the lights over it. It'll add like.
I gotta see the face, but I kind of want to see the face. Nah, she look good though.
Like you said,
I ain't gonna lie.
facts.
Like the body.
Now, this whole second party reason didn't really matter. It was just a red herring to get Giselle.
Keep saying she looked good the whole time. I'm going based off the body. Like, I'm wild.
Real or too good to be true.
Damn, it's looking good so far. Everything is honestly going as planned so far. It's looking really good.
So at best, we were hoping this whole party segment made Giselle a little comfortable and unsuspecting. Hopefully by this point, she had bought into our story and our scenario.
Facts.
We're locking the nigga in, man.
It's been a minute though, man. Everything been straight?
Yeah, man, I've been getting it in. I've been doing this electrician. You know, I've been doing installations and like cameras and security systems in houses.
How you like it?
It's good. It's good money.
Nice.
Consistent.
Nice.
We getting flocked so much that we need some help.
Nah, yeah, facts.
You know, LA.
Yeah, it get tricky. I had just recently got into music, bro. And I decided to install a home studio. So I was like, you know what, why not go ahead and install one? I got my
Oh, I seen that.
producer then pulled up like that.
How long you been having it?
The studio?
Almost trip.
And I started making music because I do R&B and rap. I started doing that, maybe a year and a half ago? So I'm still new to it. I'm still trying to learn the ropes of it, still making music like that. Yo, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bet, say that. Let me introduce you. Say that. Let me introduce you to my producer then. Oh, matter of fact, do y'all want some water or juice or anything? Or I got Celsius energy drink. I bet. I got you.
Delon smoothly takes things into the next step of our plan. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, as of this point, Giselle hasn't really done much talking. More than anything, the guys have just been trying to sell the scenario. Hopefully that changes though when they can get her to open up a bit.
She might pass, okay.
But with that, Delon takes the couple downstairs to meet Joseph.
Introduce you to my peoples.
How y'all doing?
This is my producer, Joe.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yep, and that's his lady.
Pleasure to meet you, Giselle.
But yeah, man, y'all can take a seat. Y'all can chill out, man. This is my producer. We was down here working and just recording, trying to figure out a beat for my next song.
Damn, they got the background music in there. Sounds good. But I hope it's not copyrighted. Damn.
Nah, that's right. Now you said she makes music.
I don't even hear no background music.
Okay.
Let me take Dave on right now just in case it turned down the music a little bit.
I didn't want to do this because I feel like it was going to take away from the studio feel, but at the same time, we got to hear. If copyrighted music is playing in the background, this whole thing's going to be muted.
How long you been doing it? Okay, how you like it?
What kind of music do you do? Rap, you rap, so you rap, you straight rap genre. So you want to be in? Yeah. So what's your flow? What's you looking like? Oh yeah, you like talking? You like talking?
Where the background of the music start from? Like, what made you want to get into it?
With everything going smooth, all we have to do now is give
She
these guys
talking
enough
more.
time to break the ice.
We be outside.
I feel like that's important to network. You go out a lot, so I know you do music and you say you do music videos.
That's the most important thing. Being outside is half the legwork.
Being outside is half the legwork? That's crazy.
You ever been to Poppy's or Nightingale or any of them before? You doing it?
You gonna Poppy? Yeah, you gonna Poppy. Dream, Dream, high room. Yeah. Uh-oh.
That's wild. I see what they're doing though. I see what they're doing.
How you like the entertainment world so far? Like music?
It's good. Unless you know, express yourself.
Okay. What about like aside from the entertainment, do you do social media? Because you're in entertainment.
Not really. I'm trying to do all that stuff.
I was gonna say, cause you gotta get some branding behind you for sure.
That's good. They gotta get it to open up. They gotta get it involved in the combo. Hell yeah.
We were going to give this another 10 minutes. Things were going good, but I wasn't quite sure we were there yet.
That's why the girls are.
That's a big rip in the jean, though. God damn.
Sexy Red, Mega Star.
What am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. That's a big ass rip.
Yeah,
There's
that's
too many
Made
rips.
a song called What?
I don't fuck with that.
She said hello.
Do you do your own nails or you go like?
Yeah.
How long you been in nail tech? You like it? Like that's the passion or? Okay. Give me money. Okay.
With Giselle clearly a lot more comfortable, it was now finally time to get Dre out of there.
My little
Yeah.
brother gets manicured. He pushed a lack on him. He's 10 months younger than me.
Yo, can you help me out with something, bro? I got a quick favor to ask you, bro.
I gave Dre a call pretending I was a friend, and he quickly stepped outside without giving Giselle enough time to come with him or even ask where he was going.
Yeah, I feel like it's a certain look and aesthetic you gotta have with it. Like you can't be too.
That's already a red flag, though.
She's loosening up.
Okay.
I don't know.
How was she on the way in? Did she question anything? Or
No,
was
she was smooth. She was just like I said. She like to be passenger princess, so she was like.
We now just had to make Giselle believe that Dre was exiting the home for at least 20 minutes.
We've been going for 20 minutes. Okay, that's even more smarter. That's smarter.
Hey, babe, I have to step out real quick. I'm gonna run a quick errand down the street to help my boy with his car real quick. To help my boy with his car real quick, I forgot to tell you. I didn't want to just run back down there. I seen you do your introduction.
Why are you just leaving here?
I was just moving
She's
fast.
smart.
It's my fault.
Okay,
I see
she
you
not
being
dumb.
a producer and trying to get your network up, so I was just moving fast. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. They good people though. It's all good.
Yeah, you just left me here though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right, but.
Is that her mad?
Yeah.
A little stern, but I don't know if he's mad.
Okay.
A little bothered. You just left me here.
Bruh, that's wild.
Talk to each other like.
She always got something to say. She one of them mouthy ones.
I was really concerned that Giselle being mad might actually throw off this test. Maybe it's gonna cause her to say or do things out of spite, or maybe it's gonna lead to her not wanting to give our decoy any attention. Hopefully, I was overthinking.
Wait, that's the.
Atlanta
Is he flirting with him?
Georgia's huge.
Flirting with her?
Yeah.
Which one is like? Which one is he going for?
Miami?
You don't been in Atlanta?
Go ahead and shoot her a text. Like, GPS is 15 there, 15 back. I'll be back in 30.
Atlanta's cool as hell because Atlanta has its places. You know, Atlanta, you can be bougie.
She's looking at it. She's looking at it.
Nah, she is not gonna mess with it.
Can't tell. Is that her, man? What's he say?
I guess.
We gotta get you
I'm
up.
just like scared though of like planes and stuff like that.
Planes actually have the safest travel rate out of all border transportation.
It was now time to set up the ISO for our decoy, and this time we didn't know who it was gonna be.
For real? I don't know about that one.
Decide who would be
I don't like playing either.
Let me go check on. See what? Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Oh, so he's the.
Oh, no, wait, what? Daylon is leaving?
Daylon bowing out honestly caught me off guard. Having more experience, I was honestly expecting him to be the one to stay, but I guess he was just sensing more chemistry between Joseph and Giselle. Or maybe it was the fact that we made him Dre's friend and Joseph completely unassociated.
I could have cooked that, bro.
I was kind of worried about y'all.
Bro, she was feeling the vibe, bro. I couldn't.
Honestly, I trust Daylon's judgment. I'm sure this man would have cooked up like crazy, but he bet out for a reason. We're moving forward with Joseph as our decoy. Now, our goal isn't to have Giselle fail. We're just trying to give Dre a solid test. Dre's got to leave here today knowing that his girl is either 100% solid or 100% a cheat. If you or someone you know wants to set up a loyalty test with us, fill out our form below. If you guys want to play decoy, there's also a form for that too.
So what you do with music? What's your steez? What's your go-to?
What you mean, like my type of speed?
Just rapping. You don't sing at all? No.
I learned how to sing, but it ain't
Yeah.
what it say.
I got a little vocals. We can maybe teach you a little something. Yeah.
How you feeling?
Saying right now.
So you more of an aggressive. Yeah, a little bit. No, that's okay. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Yeah, don't be shy. You got the body. You got the body. You got the look. You got everything you're supposed to have.
Despite already having the ISO, we didn't want Joseph to make a move on Giselle without her seeing a little bit of his money.
Not that much. That much?
Not that much is crazy.
I'm not even. I'm about to pay him and take the rest of my bread back.
I work with a lot of people out here. Like you say, you see King Lon, this his little studio.
How long you been doing this for?
I want to say 5 to 8 years. About 5 to 8 years. I started young. It took time to get to where I was at. It took time to get there, but now we there, and
You know what I almost forgot, fool? What happened? I almost forgot to pay you, bro.
My boy. Daylon goes in to pay for a studio session. We didn't want to overdo it, but at the same time, we did want to give her some sort of visual.
10,000 for a studio session? God dang, bro. Sheesh. I don't want to do that.
we perform there. Like we perform in these clubs. Yeah, we perform in these. Yeah, we get booked. We perform in these clubs. We do all that. Like I said, we have a set. You know.
Appreciate you. Put that in the safe space. I gotta go upstairs and handle a phone call. So,
Do you think?
pleasure meeting you right here. I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta go handle some business on this phone call.
She said, oh, you getting my hug.
Early in the game.
That's-
We're too early in the game.
That's not that bad, though.
She's a little talkative, but I live with that.
So what are you doing outside of that? What do you do outside of that? You're very pretty. Of course. Thank you so much.
That's that. That's. Oh, she's gonna sell. Bro, I thought she was gonna be loyal. No. She might fail. She might fail. No.
We do have fun.
You look good too. It's crazy.
What is that? Go ahead. Okay. Where you like to go out to eat? You like? I like steakhouse. Yeah. I hate Javier's though. I hate Javier's, you know. Like I love Javier's because it's great, but they give you 2 enchiladas for $70. No, they don't. The price is the issue. I just want to eat. Like I want to eat. Like yeah, like I do like I said, the food is very good. Javier's.
I never heard of Javier's.
And Boa and Boa. It's a steakhouse. It's on Santa Monica Boulevard. Yeah, maybe we can try that together. I don't know. Yeah, maybe so. But nah, Javier's is dope. I'm from Soul Food City, baby.
Yo, that's not your girl. Maybe?
Like,
Oh my God, no.
that's what I'm
No.
What's your favorite food?
I do like soul food.
Soul food. There you go. See, you talking my language. You talking my language. You talking my language. You talking my language.
I see you're mixed. Are you mixed?
I am. I'm biracial.
What about you? I see you got some chocolate goddess in you. Like,
Joseph continues
Look at
talking
him
to himself.
practicing.
He does a really good job coming off relatable. You know, like a guy who started from the bottom and now is there. After some time, he eventually revisits the whole taking Giselle out to eat conversation.
You ever been to Javier's in Santa Monica?
I've been out here before. I want to go to location.
They got a nice Javier's over there in Santa Monica.
She probably gonna text him right.
Dinner. We'll talk about your music.
Was that for business or personal?
That's what we're gonna see.
I'm a producer. I do music myself as well. So I'm a model. I try to, at least. I do a lot of runway shows. I do a lot of print. Yeah, I do a lot of print. I appreciate it. So when we gonna go up? Yeah. How soon?
It's too fast.
Ain't no fast. I'm straight to the point with it.
Me too.
We gonna get right busy. That's all I'm saying. So when you wanna go up, I ain't beating around the bush.
Oh, she's thinking about it.
Okay. What's today's date? Today the 23rd. 23rd. Okay. And it's a Sunday, right?
No, did I unhook it? No, I ain't hook it. Alright.
We can't do it on the Sabbath. We can't do it on the Sabbath. But nah, we'll go out this Thursday and Friday. Can I get your number? Yeah.
Right now.
You take my number down. You take my number down. And you take him.
Your phone on you?
No. That's why you gonna take my number down. Nah, I ain't no plan. You gonna take my number down. And you gonna take him. That's how they can do it. 213.
No, that's not your girl. That's it.
Again,
That's
I guess
it.
you could be looking at it though, as she's networking.
No, taking her
I
out.
agree with Dre, but at the same time, right
No.
now she has a lot of wiggle room to say that she only got his number for networking purposes.
No.
Joseph's got to really make her intentions clear. Otherwise, we might just have to take this into a date too.
She's talking about
If she tell me it's cool. If she tell me she got the number, then that's good.
Yes,
Very
true.
beautiful, sweetheart. That's all I can say.
But
You know, you have a lot of curves in the right places. I'm gonna text you. We go out this Thursday, this Friday.
you're built very beautiful.
you're beautiful. Yeah,
Never heard
the
that.
idea that is
Get
crazy.
something, get a couple drinks. Maybe we go dance. Say you like to dance, so I like to dance too. Are you a good dancer or are you just a dancer for practice?
I'm very great.
Are you? Okay. Give me a 360. Stand up.
Get-
Stand up. There you go. Ooh.
That's it.
That's all right.
no way.
On demand.
That's not your girl. That's not his girl.
I mean, ain't that loose. She gonna do a 360 for a nigga.
Yeah, that's
Honestly, a
it.
red flag, at least to me.
That's a red flag, bro.
I still see it as networking, but hell no.
You want a couple dollars? Okay, your boy not here, so we give you a couple dollars. It's just a little, you know. Don't act like we don't got no money. Come on now. That's 300.
You just gave her money,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't even think she realized that was proper. It's crazy.
Bro.
It's crazy. She didn't even look at it.
Bro.
She just put it in her pocket.
She just put that in her pocket.
Thank God Giselle pocketed that quick. If she had
I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
noticed it was prop money, that would have been bad.
Like I said, I have a lot of music videos and stuff like that we do. You know, me and Lon, we work together a lot. If that's something you might be interested in, I was thinking about you, being in one of our videos. You definitely got it.
I don't want to do that. Type of this.
What type of dancing do you do? What do you mean? You don't do that type of dancing?
What other type of dancing would there be?
I mean, I can think of a few things, but I don't wanna, you know, assume.
Yeah. A night.
Oh,
Like nightlife.
okay. Wait,
what kind of dance did you say?
Nah,
Other
we,
dance.
yeah, she, you know.
Hear this again.
What do you mean? You don't do that type of dance?
What other type of dancing would there be?
I mean, I could think of a few things, but I don't wanna, you know, assume.
Yeah. A night.
At night.
Like nightlife.
Okay.
This girl dances like an adult entertainer dancing. I'm not trying to knock the hustle. This was just completely new information. At least for us it was. Maybe Dre knew, but he didn't tell us.
So you dance. You dance. Oh, so you know what you're doing. Okay. How long you been doing that?
A long time? He ain't know.
She didn't say it.
Bro,
She didn't say
you
it. Is
don't
that
have
what she
to
means?
say it, bro.
You don't have, that's damn near what she's
$10
saying.
Bro, that means she's just, bro.
Maybe one day I'm gonna have to come check you out.
Oh, you should come to my club and see me.
I will. Where you work at? Okay.
Come see me? Bro. No. Bro, this is all dancer lingo, bro.
Yeah, but that's not your bitch, bro. Yeah, that's not your
If
bitch.
that's not lingo.
She look good though.
But you know
She
she's a
hey,
dancer.
slide her over here though.
Hell
She
no.
just slide her over here.
God, dude.
He didn't know. Dre
I know.
didn't know. I don't know if Dre's telling the truth, but he is saying that he didn't know. How do you not know
He
your
know.
girlfriend is dancing? And then if this is your first time figuring it out, how are you not crashing out?
Yeah,
I mean, I get it. 1,000 emotions must be running through his mind, but damn.
So you had absolutely no idea that she's dancing, she's working at the club, nothing
No,
like that.
bro.
This your
You had
first
absolutely
time.
no idea.
Nothing.
Did she used to do that here?
I don't know none of that.
This was honestly baffling.
Oh my
It's not
god.
that I didn't believe Dre, it's just that, I don't know. This is an instant fill in my books. Not because she dances, but because she didn't tell Dre that she dances. Like, is this guy even okay with it?
She work at a bar, she work at a club, you don't know any of that?
All I know is she did nails, bro.
There's no.
No, she did nails. That's all I know.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Poor man, honestly. To
I'm not
find out
surprised.
this way.
Just how it's going so far, would you still consider her your girlfriend? Like,
No.
You know, she just
I like a woman that knows what she's doing. I've only ever talked to because I don't want no newbie out here. I'm not no newbie, and I don't want no newbie.
Bro is
God
leaned in the
damn,
chair
so
like
you
this.
think
Hold
so.
on.
I honestly feel like after Joseph learned
Y'all
that
probably
Giselle
can't even see me,
dances,
hold on.
he stepped it up like crazy. At the same time,
In
I
the
did
chair
start
like this,
realizing the
though.
difference in her responses. Or I take that back, because maybe there really wasn't
Ready.
a difference in her responses. I just
Ready.
began realizing what she was doing. Low key, she could make a really good decoy.
I want more than your number. I want more than going up. I want to order. Of course, we're gonna take it slow. I'm just being real with you. I can always say what I speak on my mind.
I like that.
What you tell me? How you feel?
You had some.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah, you my
She's
type.
paying attention. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She sees
no, this is easy, bro. She running the same game on any and everybody.
Yeah.
And you say you do your nails yourself? Let me see. Hold on. Let me get a look.
I'm about to say, I'm surprised he ain't sit beside. I would have been started some.
This is different. Right now, I ain't gonna lie. This way left.
That's a client to her.
Yeah.
I can get free producing,
Yeah.
get flown out,
Yeah.
taken care of,
Yeah.
and you gonna pay for me and
Yeah.
give me free studio sessions.
Yeah,
Come on,
you
man.
like
Come
nothing
on,
to
man.
her.
Honestly, Giselle's level of agreeableness right now is scary.
You can't be talking about trying to
Right
start
on.
a family. You out here sneaking and dancing.
Why do you think she's dancing though? Is it just for money? Or you think it's for something, maybe she wants some independence, she don't want to depend on you?
I don't even know. This is a lot to say. I can't give her no out for this. This ain't no out for this.
That's a
She's
lot.
never talked to you about this.
Never.
She's never brought it up. You've never, nothing. Why she say it so openly to him?
She said it easily because this is the norm. This ain't her first rodeo or her telling somebody she dance. She want to let you know she dance. That's more money for her. Think about it. If she doesn't tell him she dances, she missing out on a check. She just got free money from this man because of how she looked. So imagine when she start dancing with them clothes off.
I'm sorry, bro.
She not wrong. He not wrong.
That's what I wanted.
Honestly, at the end of the day, I think what it really comes down to is if he's okay with this, and why would she hide this from him? Why not bring it to the table? See if he's cool with it. If he ain't, either break up with him or don't do it.
Are you cool with it? Like,
Hell no.
Yeah, are you okay with dating?
you don't, you would not be cool
I don't
with
think
it?
anybody would.
Because you said she got a
we
baby.
met up like it wasn't on like that. If I was coming into it like that, knowing it, maybe like this. No, like, hell no.
I take it you don't need a date too. You seen her now?
Good. Good.
Well, I think they're about to kiss, bro. You just said something about her lips.
Of course. Go ahead. No, you be good.
Oh, where they going? They going to the bedroom?
No way. No way. No way. No way. No.
They going to my bedroom? What the
No way.
No. No.
Nah, they better not go to my.
We're gonna be right up here to the.
Right here?
Whoa, what are you doing? Nah.
After the revelation that we just got, we thought anything could happen. Luckily, though, Giselle just needed to use the restroom.
I was about to say. I was about to go out and fight somebody.
Oh my god.
They got the job.
I'm ready to go ahead.
They scared.
And so with that, we make our way to confront Giselle. Honestly, guys, this entire test has been a roller coaster.
It's gonna be wild, bro. Sheesh.
Let me know you guys' thoughts on this one. And I hope you guys got your talkies, because you guys already know. This gonna be good.
Nah, let's see.
She said, yeah, she said, bro, she said it.
That's what she was dead ass like.
She said, I dance. Shorty not playing no games.
Nah, he not. Nah, he's.
You good.
Door open. So you notice? Nah, the cameraman got me dying.
Hey. What you doing downstairs with this nigga talking about you dancing? How long you been dancing? You been dancing about what? What type of dance you been doing? You been dancing for niggas? I just heard the whole shit on camera on video. All it was on video. You was out there dancing for niggas, taking money from niggas. What the fuck is you out here doing? Talking about you. No, you. I'm talking about you out here giving niggas dances and private
360s.
dances. You said you broke out the. You out here naked for strangers. You was getting money. You out here doing all this behind my back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You a mother dancer. You talking about having a family and kids and shit. It's like I'm retarded. I'm gonna ask you. You talking about you trying to be a couple and have a family and babies and you out here dancing. You out here. I left you in here just to get you on some motivation to get on some music. You on some whole other.
How you leave me?
I didn't leave you nowhere. You got tested. You failed, baby. You ain't make the cut. I ain't mad at him. I'm glad at him. Yeah, I know what you about now. I know what you about now, though. I know what you really about. That's what you into. That's what you should have told me that. You should have told me that from the get-go. We could have been on something different. But if that's what you're looking for with me, it ain't gonna happen. You talking about babies and all I'm trying to do nails. You ain't worried about no nails. You out here shaking ass. And that's cool, though. But you don't gotta lie to me like that. That's good. I ain't gotta never nothing. What you talking about?
You ain't ass.
What?
Why are you not looking at him though?
You divulging the truth of your lifestyle. You living a whole different lifestyle. You not like that.
Just so you know, the entire time he was like watching and listening in to like what you were telling him downstairs, so he knows.
I know what it is now. You could have told me from the get-go though. Why you giving me from the get-go? We could have been on the same page. I'm asking now. Are you?
Yeah, so what?
Oh, all of a sudden you look. Why you
Nah.
telling me this now? Why you didn't even know this nigga?
So what?
You didn't even know this nigga. Yeah, I brought you here to hang out and chill.
I don't know.
To do some producing music. Somebody you want some music. You ain't. It's all
That do sound crazy. Do sound crazy. But it was a test you failed, though. Yikes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be back. Let this nigga give you some money, you put it in your pocket. You didn't even see that was fake money. You that green.
It wasn't fake.
It was fake. It's prop money. All it.
It wasn't
Everything on
fake.
camera. You thought-
Oh my God. Now you looking dumb. No.
You were,
I want to.
so that's.
Did he tell me everything he do?
Hell yeah, I tell you that 100% about everything. You
Is your
on some
boyfriend?
other shit. I
You
got-
guys are dating. Like I'm pretty
Nah,
sure.
I guess we not.
That's something you gotta say.
When you guys were together, or did you start like when you moved out to Apple Valley?
I have to answer from you.
You gotta answer me. You ain't get back in my motherfucking car. You gonna answer me. Or you gonna find a way to get to Apple Valley.
I have my own car.
It ain't here. It ain't here. You gonna figure it out. It's all good. It's all good.
But we all know I have my own.
We know that now.
No.
I thought you was doing nails. I thought you was getting slow.
He kind of.
What
What they do?
How many clients you got though? How many clients you got though? You ain't getting no real money. You ain't getting no real money. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you feeling yourself. You feeling yourself here. Nigga, sneaking around on some sleazy. Yeah, it's all good. It's cool. You failed the test. You took the test and you failed it. You can shake though. This is my nigga house. You can shake. You can shake though. You know what? I'ma shake. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Make that money, ho. Make that money, ho. Make that money, ho.
8 months. You've been dancing for 8 months.
You didn't tell him that you were like. I mean, you guys were dating then. You were in a relationship with him. Like, you don't feel like you should have.
So you don't think anything that you did was like evil, conniving? You ain't tell your man that you were a dancer? You don't feel like that's something you're supposed to do?
What's wrong with that?
But there's a certain line of disrespect and respect. You could have at least just told him like, yeah, babe, I'm about to start dancing.
Now she pissing me off. I don't really like her like that.
But you felt more comfortable
I don't like
telling
her.
a
I don't like
stranger
no
that
more.
you were dancing instead of your man. Right, that's what I'm saying. You don't owe him nothing. You owe your man the respect.
For a couple dollars? Couple dollars. That's all it takes.
It ain't like
$300.
that.
That's your price? 300. I gave you a few hundred. I gave you a few hundred. Okay, a few hundred. That's your price? That's your price though?
Yeah, we gotta get her out of here.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah.
You're right.
You gonna get yourself an Uber home?
You can leave
Good.
too.
Sorry?
Oh, okay.
So you really just don't care? Like it's like whatever's to you?
City wild, bro. She really don't care. She really don't give
No, I don't think.
Can I
Yeah,
ask you an honest
she don't
question? Like,
care.
why keep him around?
He wants to be around.
Why were you in a relationship with him if you didn't care if he came or stayed or left?
What's the point?
Cause you bored.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's just best to just tell him everything. We were hoping you would pass, to be honest.
We wanted you
And
to.
so was he.
We always want you to pass, you know.
Put your trust in me.
You are terrible. Yeah, you do that. We'll see you again. What kind of bitches you at?
And so with that, Giselle makes Run Paul.
Shoot, I would.
Ghetto ass walk.
It's honestly crazy how Dream
That
is
shit fat, though.
She's a
She
traveling
still look
dancer.
good.
She moved away. She has good cover.
We love dancers and all that, but again, it's different when you're doing that and you have a certain relationship with somebody else.
You're
Just
not
don't
even
disrespect
saying
the
nothing.
relationship.
That's disrespectful. Yeah. Alright, y'all. That was the end of the video. If y'all like it, subscribe if y'all want to see more. Like the video if you fuck with it. And see y'all in the next one. Peace out.